And welcome back. This Black History Month, Fresh Direct is shining a spotlight on several local black-owned businesses. Now, food is a crucial part of the celebration's heritage and connects us to these businesses, building upon a legacy and contributing to a more sustainable, inclusive, and just future. And joining me now to share a little bit more is this Senior Associate Category Manager of Dairy at Fresh Direct, Lone Heilner. And Lone, glad to have you.
Morning, Daren, and happy Black History Month. Thank you for having me on today.
Thank you. Welcome back. As we talk about Black History Month at Fresh Direct, I know that, as the calendar year goes on, Fresh Direct does a variety of different things. But when it comes to Black History Month, I know there's a lot of intention that's actually placed out there.
Yes, exactly. And as you know, Black History Month really serves as a special moment to amplify those stories of Black entrepreneurs and the many contributions they've made to the culinary landscape of our community. And you think about something like the refrigerated truck, very similar to the trucks Fresh Direct uses to deliver the freshest groceries to our customers, or something like a crowd favorite like an ice cream scoop. Both of these things were invented by Black Americans, and I think that's something not many people know.
Yeah, so for you, talk to us about the inside. Take us inside. When we look at Fresh Direct really getting ready to roll out for Black History Month, how long did it take you to really come up with with the products and the people that you were going to highlight?
Of course, and these are the products and brands that we carry all year round, not just in February, but we really use the opportunity of Black History Month to make sure we're communicating these great stories and sharing a little bit more about the founders behind these brands with our customers. So all month long, you'll see some really fantastic content on our website and our platform. On our homepage, we'll be featuring a roundup of great Black-owned brands. We actually also have a dedicated landing page for Black History Month where you'll see each of these spotlights as well. And it's a great chance for the customer to discover something new and support a local Black-owned business.
Well, you got your all-star team of people that you want to highlight, and I want to go through the list a little bit of some of the people and tell us what we can know about them. First, let's start off with Partake.
Yes, so Partake Cookies. That's a great way that the founder, Denise Woodward, has brought allergen-free snacking available to all people and really come out of inspiration for some of the dietary requirements of her daughter. And so all of her snacks are completely allergen-free. We've got some classics like chocolate chip, or if you're like me and a big ginger fan, the ginger snaps are incredible as well.
Yeah. Beans are a popular favorite for a lot of people, and I know we've got a very special, a very special dozen cousins who are actually representing beans.
Yes, Dozen Cousins are really bringing some beautifully simmered, globally inspired flavors to your home kitchen. If you're looking for, a quick, easy meal, they've got these ready-to-heat beans and also some rices, and so really whipping up a delicious meal in just a matter of minutes.
And we got Spoonful. So what can you tell us about Spoonful?
Spoonful is one of our great local businesses here based out of Brooklyn, here in New York City. They're creating very clean label, natural, unpasteurized overnight oats. And overnight oats has been a big trend that I'm seeing this year in the category. And so whether it's breakfast, a post-workout snack, or just a midday afternoon pick-me-up, really delicious.
Yeah. And the Don Carvajal Cafe.
Yes, Don Carvajal is actually based right here in both of our home backyards here in the Bronx. And so they are really committed to bringing fair trade, direct source coffee to the consumer out there. And so a really big emphasis, they partner with a lot of farms in Central and South America, and a great way to bring ethically sourced coffee to your morning cup.
Yeah. And then we've got the McBride sisters, and we want to make sure we touch base about them.
Of course, yes. The McBride sisters is one of our favorites here at Fresh Direct. It's a sister duo. They've created the largest Black-owned winery here in the United States, and one of the particularly special items I want to call out is called Black Girl Magic. It's a sparkling brut, a really nice effervescent flavors of kind of a combination of really aromatic fruit, but also some tart bubbles. And it was created to celebrate the culture of the founders, and it's something that can be enjoyed by all.
And if you're snacking, I know that there's people who are, it's that time of year, look, snacks are at an all-time high and during the winter season. But Talk to me a little bit about Pipcorn Snacks.
Of course, Pipcorn has a fantastic variety of snacks, whether it's popcorn, some savory kind of twists or crunchy bites or puffs. They have a whole variety of products that we offer on Fresh Direct, and another great Black-owned brand.
The honey pot is also on the list, and I want to get your take on the honey pot, as I know that one woman's need really met a whole generation.
Yes, and I think really exciting to be able to highlight Honey Pot. As most people might not be aware, Fresh Direct here, we are a full-service grocery store, and so the Honey Pot is bringing some really nice all-natural products into the personal care category here. And so if you think even beyond contributions to the food landscape, Honey Pot is a great way to support a Black-owned brand and also try out some all-natural products for your home as well.
Well, Lorna, I don't want to leave out Story Coffee. Everybody likes coffee, and Story Coffee's out there.
Of course, if you're like me and you can't go a morning without your cup of coffee, Story is definitely one I would highly recommend. It's amazing story behind the brand. It's actually founded by a Rwandan gentleman who his family was impacted by the Rwandan genocide, and he's been able to claim back the Rwandan culture and really empower his local community by partnering with those coffee farms back home.
When you hear these stories, I mean, there's a background to just having a product. There's some amazing stories out here. How do you go about capturing this information?
That's a great question. I think it's one of our biggest advantages being an online retailer is we're so fortunate to have that real estate on our site, whether it's our website, our blog, or our app, to be able to really tell these rich stories of the founders behind all of these household products.
And how much does that really make a difference in the eyes of sometimes the consumer? Because if I'm not really so familiar with the product, knowing a little bit about the backstory, how much of a difference does that make?
It makes a world of a difference. If you think about a consumer who's in a brick and mortar grocery store and they kind of walk down the aisle, and whether it's the packaging or something, a tag on the shelf really catches their eye, that's very similar to what we try to achieve with our online platform. So whether it's a customer first coming to FreshDirect.com and seeing a story about one of these great brands right front and center on the homepage, if there's a little bit we can do just to aid that discovery and the consumer finding something brand new that they can fall in love with, it goes a long way.
All right. Well, Lone, we got to leave it there, but thank you so much. I mean, some great products I think our viewers will definitely have an opportunity to check out and see some things that could actually, help them out during the winter season if they're out there shopping. So, Lone Heilner, thank you so much for being with us.
Of course, always a pleasure. Thank you, Daren.
All right, good to see you. Now, listen, if you want more information, go ahead and visit the website, FreshDirect.com, and then also follow them on Fresh Direct, I should say on social media at Fresh Direct. We encourage you, please don't go anywhere. We've got more open coming up. We're coming back right after this.